You know that old saying, don't ever pray for patience, because I know how you get it. Well, I have a few more to add to the list. So, good morning. This is Aunt Beth. Welcome to my lamppost. So, this morning I wanted to talk to you about a few other things I wanted to add to the list because God is just such a phenomenal teacher. When He teaches you something, you just usually don't forget it. But His teaching methods are rather unusual. I mean, the joke, but it's true, is don't ever ask for patience or pray for patience. But the reason people joke about that is because you usually get into a whole bunch of situations where you have to be patient. It's like exercising at the gym. You know, you can't wish for muscles. You got to go get stretched. And there's a couple other things I think we ought to think about. I can remember asking the Lord to teach me to be a good steward, so that I could be a resource for people and I could just bless other people. And you think, oh, well, I'm going to get a lot of money. Yeah, well, it doesn't work that way. I lost my job for 15 months, and I learned to be a good steward of the resources that I had. And those lessons have carried over, to not be wasteful, to be generous, but not stupid, Don't throw money at a problem, but do be generous. And I can remember even way before that, no, after that, I'm single, never married, and wanting to understand the Father heart of God. Teach me your heart. Well, I got stretched. It was fabulous. It was glorious. But I ended up with 2 adopted kids, and I got them as teenagers. Wow! That was an adventure. But it gave me an insight into the Father heart of God I don't think I would have gotten any other way, I can remember waking up. I'm brother and sister, but I got the oldest first, the sister first, and then a year and a half later got her brother. And I can remember waking up and I was just so excited to do the day and with her and thinking about all the good things, and walking with her through all the excitement of being a teenager and learning to drive, oh boy, and friends and a new school and all those kinds of things. And then, and I kept just thinking, this is how the Father feels about us. He can't wait for us to wake up because He's got all these wonderful adventures planned for us that day. And He wants to walk with us through those heartbreaks. But if I close myself off from Him, what good does that do, So that was an unexpected answer to a prayer. And just like learning how to be a good steward, God teaches you in unexpected ways. So maybe the problem that you've got in your life right now, or the challenge or the situation you've got in your life right now, is really the answer to a prayer. Something to think about. So I'm thinking through the challenges that I have in my own life right now, and I'm thinking, how is this an answer? But maybe the better question is, what does God want to do in all of this? What's the plan? I'm going to get stronger. So, I hope this is a great seed thought for you today. You have a fabulous day. All God's best.